The preceding program was brought to you in part by Here we go. Welcome to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti. My guest this evening is Cindy Collins, who is running for the Board of Selectmen in the town of East Lyme. Welcome, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for spending some time with us tonight. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a mother of 4 children.
Okay.
I've got 11 grandchildren.
Wow.
So I keep very busy with them as well as running for town politics. We live on one of the beach communities in East Lyme,
Okay.
and it's a lot of fun.
Is it? Cool.
Yeah.
So what position are you running for in November?
I am running for Board of Selectmen
All right.
in our town. As of now, I am on the Planning Commission.
Okay.
And I enjoy doing that a lot, and I just see that there's so much more I'd like to do in town and be involved in.
Now, as far as what made you decide to run for Board of Selectmen?
I decided I have a lot to offer.
Okay.
I think I do. I have grandchildren in the public school,
Okay.
so I have an interest in that. I am living on a fixed income, so I have the same as some of the elderly in our town.
Okay.
Concerns as far as where things are going and the economy and stuff like that. And so that's one of the reasons why I thought, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah. Now, have you started campaigning yet?
I have.
How's it going?
Good, good. Went door knocking the other day with Nick.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, met a pace, and we had a great time out there and met a lot of positive people, and it was really a lot of fun.
Now, as far as, let's talk about your support for strong public schools.
I believe our children are definitely the ones that we have to invest in because they are eventually going to be taking care of us.
Right.
And if we don't invest in them where they can be able to take care of themselves, and we have to give them good roots, we have to give them a good start, and it all starts in our school systems.
Right.
So I'm a huge proponent. I had a child that had learning disabilities, so
Okay.
I understand, how important it is. And she went on to be a police officer.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She got the right support and she got the right help, and it was wonderful. And yeah, she's a real productive person.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now, how's the campaign going so far?
It's going good. It's been, we've got our headquarters,
Okay.
which is over by Bayberry's in the plaza, and we're downstairs in the lower level. You can find us. There's
Okay.
like 2 doors. I believe they're blue colored doors, and
Okay.
you go through and you go down, and we're down to the right and then the left.
Okay.
And so anyone wants to pop in and say hello, chat with us, we are going to try to man that quite a bit during the campaign.
Right. And what are some of the other issues that you're hearing about when you're out door knocking, some of the other concerns?
I think A big concern that I've heard is I believe we've had police issues in
Okay.
town, and I really believe that we need to build that confidence back up in people. And not just in their work, but also in the town's trust and how we handle certain aspects of that, the police department and when issues arise and stuff. And I think we need to build the confidence back up again and know that we are on top of it, you know, and stuff. So that's a big concern for me also.
Now, as far as the building trust between the community and the police department, what do you think, what else can be done?
I think, I mean, obviously transparency is really big. And I think people just don't maybe understand how police departments run, and maybe getting the understanding of how it happens. And, you know, I mean, they're out there every day, you know, working hard for us and taking, you know, making sure that we're safe and everything else. And I really think that we need to appreciate them more, but also, I don't know, we got to find a way to build the confidence back up, because like I said, there was just a lot of bad press
Yes.
in the past few years. So we need to get that.
And I believe you guys have a new police chief as
We
well.
we do. I haven't met him yet.
No?
But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting him.
I saw that in the paper the other day that he.
Yes, me too. And I'm very excited to meet him. But yeah, hopefully East Lyme is headed in a great direction now. And luckily, you know, we had Dan who, you know, oversaw that, and he did a phenomenal job. And they really checked him out very well, and it sounds like he did amazing.
Dan's the first selectman, correct?
Dan is our first selectman, Dan Cunningham.
Okay, I've met Dan.
No?
No.
Oh, he's wonderful.
Is he?
He's wonderful, yeah.
Okay.
He does a great job, and he tries to be as transparent as you can be, and I love that, and answers questions whenever anybody has questions, and he's really good,
Yeah.
very good.
Now, how big of a town is East Lyme?
Oh gosh, it's pretty big.
Is it?
Well, it's big square foot, you know,
Gotcha.
mileage, and it's also, I believe we have over, it's really big. I don't know exactly,
Okay,
but I know we were talking about the voting numbers. I do know those very well.
Oh, okay.
Like over 4,000, you know,
Oh, okay.
voters and stuff, but yeah.
More Democrats or more Republicans?
I think it's pretty split.
Is it split?
Pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
I believe it is. But it's, yeah. But going out and door knocking has been really interesting, and meeting and seeing the people has just been interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Because we run into both.
Yeah. You run into the interesting, and then
Yes. And you know what? They all have great questions. They really do. And
Right.
and they deserve answers.
Right.
You know, and I don't care, you know, what what color they want to be, you know,
Right.
red or blue, and it's fine, but you know what? They have questions, and we should be giving them answers.
what are some of the questions you're hearing when you're out door knocking?
Well, I think a lot of it fell back on the fire department.
Okay.
We had some issues with the fire department. We have some paid firemen, and we have volunteers.
All right.
So there's been, you know, some questions about that, and there also has been questions about keeping our original equipment that we use throughout the town.
Right.
And I believe that is something that Dan is trying to do in
Okay.
town, and refurbish and try to get as much use, because everything's in a crunch right now.
Right.
Everybody's hurting, you know, and so we're just trying to do what we can to keep taxes at bay as much as possible and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Now, as far as, let's talk about responsible growth based on experience.
So, being on the Planning Commission,
Yes.
I've learned so much as far as affordable housing and what affordable housing actually really means
Okay.
in a town like East Lyme.
Right.
And unfortunately, affordable housing is, because our town is somewhat affluent,
Right.
that affordable housing, like the median price for a home is $400,000, and it doesn't make it really affordable for. And this is something I would like to see, is the kids who grow up in East Lyme
Yep.
be able to live in East Lyme and not have to move out of town because they cannot afford to live there.
Right.
So we're watching the construction that goes in, and being on the planning commission, and we approve the different
Yep.
developments that are able to be built and stuff like that. And it's been very rewarding, actually, I thought, to be able to sit on that and help decide what's going to go in and what's not. You know, like, we don't want it to be, bringing huge stuff into our village.
Right.
But we want to keep it very, quaint / reasonable, but we do have to grow in order to keep our taxes down and stuff like that. So we do have to grow, and we just have to do it in a real responsible way.
And how long have you been on the Planning Commission?
I have been on for 2 years.
Okay. Obviously, you like it.
I do. I really like it. I really like it. But running for this position, I am probably if I will lose my position on the planning.
Yeah,
It was a sacrifice I decided to make, and so yeah. But I really do.
Yeah.
Great people on the planning commission.
So who else is running with you on the Board of Selectmen?
So Dan is running for first selectman, Dan Cunningham. Jason is running also with me, and Ann Chicello. And that's it for Board of Selectmen for the Democrats.
Okay.
There is one other person running, and but I'm not sure how he's affiliated.
Okay.
So other than that, that's it.
That's it. Would you mind sticking around for another segment?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, thank you.
Running out of time to renew your passport? Don't turn to phony websites filled with fake promises. It can take 6 weeks or more to get a passport. So if you plan to travel internationally, you might be looking for a site to expedite the process. But beware of scams. One Connecticut consumer recently reported to Better Business Bureau's scam tracker that when her local post office ran out of forms, she went to the internet to print one off. Not only did the site charge her for the form, but in filling it out online, she shared important personal information like her social security number with the scammer. And when she went to the post office, they informed her that she had indeed been scammed. While there is a charge to get a passport, the forms themselves are free. And appointments with the State Department's passport centers also won't cost you a dime. If you're running out of time, you can opt for expedited services and shipping through the official government website. That's travel.state.gov. And before you jet off on your next trip, visit bbb.org/travel for more tips.
And I didn't
Here we go.
actually run it. Oh.
Welcome back to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti, sitting here with Cindy Collins, who is running for the Board of Selectmen in East Lyme. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you were telling me in the break that there was an internship between the kids
The
and
high school
the
kids.
high school kids and the
The Democratic Town Committee.
Tell us about that.
And what they did is they had to do, they had to write a paper, they had we raised money for them and donated to them to get their program up and running. And they participated in a lot of our events.
Okay.
We also, I know I sat with them because my role in the DTC is I'm a fundraiser.
Oh, okay.
So I do a lot of fundraising. So I sat with them and I told them how to plan fundraising and how to do it. And they just were so wonderful. We also took them, one of our chair, Lisa McGowan, we took the kids up to the Capitol. And
Cool.
It was great. We had such a wonderful time. The kids were amazing. You know, they're our future.
Yeah.
They really are our future. They were great.
Did you see Nick when you were up at the Capitol?
We did.
I was going to
We
say,
did.
he should have been there.
We sure did. And we saw Susan Bisowitz.
Oh, one of
and
my
we
favorite
spent a-
people.
Yeah, and we spent a little time with her, and she's wonderful.
She is wonderful.
Yeah.
I've had a chance to communicate with her over the years. My mom was retired, but she was on the Board of Selectmen in Clinton for 30-something years.
Wow.
And she was the tax collector in Clinton for
Wow.
25 years, and then she finally retired from Guilford.
Oh, wow.
So she
She really worked her way through the towns. Good for her.
I've been son of an elect till she retired. I was son of an elected official for 30-something years, so I had to be very careful in the town I live in, not to get in trouble.
Yes.
Because,
Yes, everybody would know you.
oh, absolutely. And doing this, everybody still knows me.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
like,
So you really can't get in any trouble.
Oh no, I've got to behave myself.
Yes.
Now let's talk about affordable housing for the next generation.
Oh, I know. I don't know if what's going on in the United States is going to be really affecting
Yeah,
everybody
no.
with the tariffs
Yeah.
and everything going on with that. I know I just renewed my insurance on my home,
Mm-hmm.
and they're telling me that it's going up a substantial amount of money, not because of floods and hurricanes,
Right.
but because of the cost to rebuild. So if that's affecting my insurance, I can't even imagine how it's affecting building homes
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and the existing homes. But I was in real estate for 18 years.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of watched a couple of bubbles
Okay.
come and go, and so they were very interesting, and hopefully we have a bubble where it becomes more affordable for the younger kids. You know, I mean, it's sad watching them, staying at home till, they're older. I mean, I suppose they have it made, because
Right.
who doesn't want to live with mom?
Exactly.
But yeah, they should be able to go out and be able to afford a home these days, and it's sad that they're not able to. And then, of course, there's college debt and all that other stuff.
Exactly. Now let's talk about supporting for affordable rent.
So we actually in East Lyme, we have created a rent so that we can rent conflicts.
Fair
It's-
Rent Commission?
Fair Rent Commission is what we came up with, and it has worked out quite well. We've solved a couple of the when people's rents have gone up absorbently, and we've been able to come to a resolution
Right.
with the owners and the renters to be able to keep people in their homes.
Right.
And affordable rent, again, I think it kind of falls back onto, we got to see, unfortunately, affordable rent in East Lyme is very difficult because
Right.
we have a high median income.
Right.
And when you have that, it causes everything else to be more inflated.
Yes.
So, which is a big problem.
Right.
So we have to work on that and figure out a better way to get things more affordable. But I think that also kind of starts with the states
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, it's something that I know Nick talks about also and stuff. So we're all really passionate about trying to get it where people can afford it.
Now, how's your Fair Rent Commission doing?
It's doing well. It's doing well. I think they've had 3 cases in front of them already, and they've all settled very well, and everybody's been very happy.
Yes.
So yes, it's going very well.
Being on the Fair Rent Commission is a very interesting committee to be on.
Oh, I'm not on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
I
very-
know. Yeah, and we have a great group of people on it. So, and they're really, I believe it was made up of a landlord, a tenant, and then I think someone from the Board of Selectmen maybe as a, but it was just, made up of
Right.
your average people who will go in and help
Hear
with these-
cases.
Yeah, hear the cases.
Go in, hear cases. So I understand that you are pretty instrumental in backing locally owned women businesses.
I'm very instrumental because I go to all of them. I enjoy all my people that I go to. My hairdresser, her, and another woman. They both own Posh Hair Salon.
Okay.
And I also go to Holly Nye, who is a massage person.
Okay.
And I mean, these women are doing amazing. There was, of course, I can't think of the name of it right now,
That's
but
okay.
she has had a spa place, and
Okay.
she was amazing. And I know I go to Tahiti a nail spa, and that's Christine owns that, and so I really do
Okay.
appreciate the women in our town and what a great job they've done.
Oh, good. Now, if people want more information on you or the town committee, just go to the website?
Yes, go to the website.
Okay.
And
believe it's going
we
to
are
pop.
actually going to be in, like I said, in our headquarters. We're going
Okay.
to try to man that every day.
Okay.
And have the doors open. And anybody who's got questions or wants answers to anything,
Stop in,
stop in.
say hello.
Say hello. We'll be there. So yeah. Yeah.
Now, as far as let's go back to the strong support for public schools because we have some more time left.
Okay.
And if I said to you, if you were out door knocking, you knocked on my door, and I said to you, Cindy, election day is coming up. I don't know who to vote for. Why should I vote for you? What would you tell me?
I would tell you that a big thing for me is transparency, honesty, because I really have a problem with ones that are not honest. And I am working for you.
Right.
And my door's open. Call me if you have questions. I'm going to be fighting for the average. Like I said, I'm on a fixed income.
Right.
I have grandchildren in the schools, so I have vested interests in everything in our town. That's why I think I'm passionate about it. So yeah, that would probably be what I would say. And once I get in there, I'm gonna hopefully see what's going on with all the books and find out everything going on, and we'll hopefully clean some stuff up.
Yeah. Now, what are some other hot topics that you're hearing out when you're out door knocking and meeting with the people?
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay.
I think a lot of it is sidewalks in town
Okay.
are becoming a big conversation, and I do believe East Lyme is in need of more sidewalks. But unfortunately, some of the roads are not just town roads, they're also state roads, which causes where you have to talk to not just us, but then you also have to talk to the state.
Yeah, you got to talk to DOT.
Right. And actually, Nick is working on some of that.
Oh, is he?
He is.
Cool.
He is, because we really do have a need for sidewalks, and and honestly, even bike paths. I know on the Planning Commission, we do talk about complete streets if there's new construction that's to be built.
Sure.
And we do try to encourage, because any kind of new construction that goes on, they are required to do usually traffic studies and stuff like that. And we stick to that, and we make sure that they do that. And hopefully, if they impede enough on the street to change it,
Yep.
that we get our complete street. We haven't had much right now go
no?
through. No, we haven't had much. So we'll see what happens later, and as time goes on and we get more information about what wants to come in and stuff like that. But I know sidewalks is a really big issue for people.
What are some other issues that you're hearing about?
Sidewalks, and I think that's really some of the bigger, issues going on. I haven't really heard too many other things. Obviously, the electric. Well, the electric is a big issue, and the problem is what happened with the electric they have actually ended up having to become more transparent.
Yes.
And people think that their bills are going up, and in actuality, that's not really the case. And believe me, I hate my electric bill as well. But they are going up. It looks like they're going up, but what's really happening is they're becoming more transparent. So they're actually showing now this customer donation,
Right.
that part of the electric bill. And it's always been in there.
Yes.
It's always been in there. And now it's become more transparent. So people don't understand that that's what ended up happening. And it was a contract that was developed in 2017.
Right.
And it was a 10-year contract. And so people were complaining, about things. And so that's why they wanted more transparency about that.
Exactly. And what types of information can people find on the website?
You can find out about the candidates.
Okay.
You can find out about what our purpose is, our DTC, and you can find out how to contact all of us, and just what we're doing, what's going on in our world. I got trivia coming up on September 22nd on the Bay, and it's 5:30 to 7:30. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
So yeah, we're trying to do some fun
events.
some fun events. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And obviously, if people want more information, go to the website because it's all there, and
Yes.
people can find out contact
Yes.
information, bios, all that other
Yep.
fun stuff. But we're about to run out of time. But before we do, I just want to thank you for coming down.
Thank you for having me. I really
And
appreciate it.
Good luck in November.
Thank you. Actually, early elections will be a good
Exactly. Oh yeah, that's right. That's
one.
right.
Yeah, early
that's
elections,
right. Early
starting
election.
October 20th.
That's right. I forgot.
So yes, it'll be fun.
It will be. On behalf of Cindy, I'm Pete Mezzetti. Thanks. Good night. We'll see you next time. The preceding program was brought to you in part by